From Joka, where will Baker Mayfield land? It's not Carolina. I'm going to guess Jimmy G for Carolina. Maybe Baker goes to the Seahawks? If it's not Seattle, I don't know who's trading for him. Do you just hold him and hope for a Sam Bradford situation? Maybe. That could be a decent path, I guess. So what do you think? Where will Baker play in 2022? I don't think it's back in Cleveland, but make your predictions for me in the comments section right now. Where do you think Baker ends up next season? From Mike Sweet, Miami should trade Tua to Seattle and then trade for Baker. Then, depending on QBs in the draft next year, see what upgrades could potentially happen. Why are you making what is at best a lateral and more expensive move at QB? I don't think that makes any sense for Miami. I think Seattle would have interest in it. I think Tua's better than Baker after what happened this past year for Mayfield, plus his large contract. So I would be of the mindset that doesn't make any sense for Miami. Give Tua the year. If it doesn't work out with all these weapons and upgraded offensive line, then yes, look at upgrades next season. Super chat time from Clint Beach. Do the Browns draft wide receiver or D-line in round 2? Depends on who's there. If there's an edge or if there's like a Travis Jones or a Drake Jackson you love, take that guy. If you want to wait till round 3, cool. I think that's a good route to go as well. So we'll wait and see. But the Browns, those are probably the 2 areas I think make the most sense for them. All right, Riley Tyson, then I'm going to get to some more super chats here. What wide receiver should the Browns sign? I mean, you've got Amari Cooper. I think you feel pretty good about that option. Do you trust Anthony Schwartz, DPJ? Probably not. I think you're looking for a better slot option. It makes a lot of sense. How about Cole Beasley? With the Cleveland Browns? Amari Cooper, I know you signed Jakeem Grant, whatever. Maybe you go for a vertical threat, but I think you're not going to spend big money at wide receiver if you're Cleveland. All right, from Archangel, what happens to Drew Lock, Mayfield, and Jimmy Garoppolo? Hitting all the QBs here. Lock will compete for the starting QB job in Seattle, possibly with Baker Mayfield. That could be a duo to what an ugly duo that is in Seattle. I think Mayfield would win that job. Jimmy Garoppolo, I think Carolina? I don't know where he goes. Those 2 QBs, your spots are Seattle and I think Carolina right now. Take your pick as to where they go. All right, who do you think will be the number 1 overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft? I'm going Aiden Hutchinson, but I want to hear from you. Drop a name for me, a prediction in the comments section right now. All Giants 24/7. Skip Bayless to the Giants trade for Baker Mayfield. Do you agree? Thanks. First off, thank you for being so nice asking your question. No, I don't. You're going to take on Baker's contract, and then you've got Tyrod Taylor and Daniel Jones, and if you add all 3 of those guys, we got maybe one good NFL QB. I don't know if Baker fixes your QB issue. So if he gets cut and you sign him, sure. Adding the big contract and throwing money his way and a draft pick the Giants way or the Browns way in theory? No, I don't think that's a very likely outcome here for the New York Giants. From Grow Up, I refuse. Any more wild trades for the Browns to make? Maybe. I think if you're going to make a wild trade, you're probably not getting somebody. Maybe they don't want to pay Denzel Ward big money in a year or 2. What if they traded away him? What if you flipped Denzel Ward for a late first-round pick or an early second-round pick and took a new corner? That would be your wild trade for Browns, which, by the way, I would not advise doing. I think Denzel Ward is really, really good football player. So name a player who you think gets traded. Who is it? Drop a name for me in the comments section that you think gets dealt next up. Who is the best QB right now in that division? Type in 4 for it's Deshaun Watson. Type in 9 for it's Joe Burrow. 8 for Lamar Jackson. Or 10 for Mitchell Trubisky. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section right now. Folks, we've got daily NFL news, rumors, trades, draft, free agency, and oh, so much more. So if you haven't already, subscribe. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. From Felicia Ballard, what's the news on the Honey Badger? Very quiet so far. There's been nothing going on here in terms of the Honey Badger's market. It's been surprisingly quiet. There's been some fake reports out there. He'll sign at some point soon, I think. NFL Daily is now also on Rumble. And if you guys want exclusive content, such as NFL Daily After Hours on Rumble and uncensored videos on that video platform, go follow us, rumble.com/NFL Daily. I'll put the link in the comment section and in the description. Help support us over there so we can dominate just like we are on YouTube. From Pat Rick, what's your favorite QB trade and least favorite QB trade? Okay, Carson Wentz, least favorite, not even close. Horrible trade. Horrible trade. It's not popular. I think the Falcons one for Matt Ryan's actually kind of good. Or for the Colts side of it, I should say. Like, to get back a better QB, short term, of course, for less than what you got back for Carson Wentz, I think is a huge win for Indy. 508 Cole, 508. Which division is the worst now in the NFL? Had Brady not gone back to the Buccaneers, I definitely would have said the NFC South. Still might be the NFC South. I think it's the NFC South, NFC East, neck and neck with each other, and then probably the NFC North. And then the West is good. The West is good. The AFC's loaded across the board. Who has been the biggest free agency winner so far? Let me know in the comments section who you think has won free agency better than anybody. This is the pinned comment on today's video. So if that ad break comes on YouTube, take advantage of it. Let me know right now in the comments.